Hey everybody, so this is episode 1 of Instructional Solving, where each and every video, I will put a scramble on my Rubik's Cube, tell you guys a scramble, and show you how I solve it. This is good for beginners and intermediates. My average is around 28 seconds right now. I'm using the GAN 12M maglev, or 12 maglev, not entirely sure which one. And I show you guys to learn something new. If you're beginners, it's absolutely perfect, averaging around maybe upwards of 35 to 40 seconds. That's more like intermediate-ish. I'm saying more average upwards of 50 seconds. And kind of more to like my 20-second range. So see you guys can learn something new. Let's do a fun solve. So I'm going to do a scramble on CS time. You guys can't see it. But, okay, so scramble is U2, L prime, F prime U, L2, D, F prime U2, F prime U2, R B2, R D2, L2 U2, R prime F2, B2, and L2. Okay, cool. Well, by the time this, it'll just be a nice casual solve. Casual in the sense of, like, I won't be competing. I'm just showing you guys my solve. Okay, so right away, I noticed that there are these two cross pieces. Red is lined up, and orange is not. So I can uninsert red over yellow top, blue front. Uninsert red with an R. Insert orange with a D prime. And reinsert R with an R prime. Then I notice right here that blue just says one move away. So I just do an F prime. Now, I notice that green edge piece, is right here. And it's opposite away. So I can do R2, B prime, R2 to solve the cross. Still, yellow top, blue front. I'll tell you guys if I change it. Actually, I'm going to change it. But first, we're still yellow top, blue front. Insert this F12, insert this one. Using R, U, R prime. Now turn to orange top, yellow top, orange front. Uninsert the edge piece using R, U, R prime. U, so it's easier to align. These two pieces to align. This is orange, by the way. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, it's just my camera was being weird earlier. Now you can pair these up by R, U, prime, R. Then insert with the U prime, F prime, U, F. That's the first F12 insert. Now kind of look around the cube here and go to, yet again, yellow top, blue front. I notice that these two pieces are right next to each other. And so I move the corner away so I can uninsert the edge. By the corner away was U. Uninsert the edge using R, U, R prime. Realign them so it's easier to insert using U prime, F prime, U2, F to pair them up. And then we notice it's back here. There's a back slot. Just for the sake of the video, I'm not going to rotate. So I'm just going to do B prime, move it over to there, and B. Look around the cube some more, and oh, these two are paired up, but they're wrong. So I'm going to do it, actually, we're going to go U, so they're in the front, R, U2, R prime, U2, so they're able to be paired up. R prime, U2, R, so they're ready to be paired up. So they already are paired up, actually. U2, to get them where they need to be, insert. R, U, R prime to insert. Cool. Let's look here. Yellow top, red front, R, U, R prime, U prime, actually, to take these two pieces out. So what I do for this case is pretty bad. Not pretty bad, it's just not the most efficient. I go yellow top, green front. I go L prime, U2, L, U prime, L prime, U prime, L prime. Now they're paired up. Now I can just insert, move this out of the way first, U prime, L prime, U L. Now I believe that's right, everybody, for notation. If not, I'm sure most of this is right. You can infer for the rest of it. Now I'm gonna move it. So this is OLL. This is more algorithm based as intuitive. So there's these three right here. And if you turn the cube this way, there's two. Again, it might be mirrored, I'm not entirely sure. The camera. So using the two in the front and the big three on the left, doesn't matter how this is because it'll automatically be rotated. I do R wide. Wait, I need to think about this. I need to think about how I do this because I've never done it. So, oh yeah. So I go R wide, U prime, R wide 2, U, R wide 2, U, R wide 2, U prime, R wide. And my way with a J perm, OL, that's where I got it from. Might be somewhere else, I don't know, but from J perm OL YouTube. Check it out. Okay. Now I do a U prime to align these two and realize it's just a T perm. And I use 2 like OL from J perm also. But this is actually a T perm, and the algorithm I use for this case is a T perm. So it's R U R prime. Sorry, I need to think about how I do this. R U. So it's R U R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime, and now Rubik's cube is solved. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Again, description will have the Scramble, and please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Just one button click from you guys literally gets me bigger to the entire world, and more people will install the Rubik's cube. If you haven't learned to solve the Rubik's cube yet, I highly recommend doing it. Just YouTube how to solve Rubik's cube. Bunch of tutorials out there. I personally learned from Rubiks.com, their website. I'm not advertising them or anything, but that's where I learned. Very good. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Hope you learned something new. Like, subscribe. Mental Games out.